Have you ever shivered, even indoors, feeling a chill deep in your bones, or woken up with stiff, achy joints that just won't cooperate? Do your hands and feet feel perpetually cold, no matter how many layers you pile on? Or perhaps are your meals feeling a little flat, a touch uninspired, leaving you craving something more, something that truly awakens your senses and invigorates your spirit? What if I told you there's one single, fiery ingredient that can ignite your internal warmth, soothe persistent aches, supercharge your circulation, and transform your everyday dishes into an explosion of flavor and vitality? Are you unknowingly missing out on an easy, powerful way to literally light up your life from the inside out? Today, we're tearing down the conventional notions of what a spice can be. We're diving deep into the electrifying world of cayenne, a remarkable plant that isn't just about heat, but about healing, warmth, and an incredible boost to your overall well-being. This isn't just about making your food spicy. It's about understanding a legendary herb, cherished for its curative properties and its almost magical ability to sustain a vibrant sense of vitality. By the end of this journey, you'll not only understand why cayenne is a cornerstone for warming your system and getting your blood flowing, but you'll also discover its profound ability to relieve pain, support your heart, and even boost your immunity. Get ready to embrace the fire, unlock its countless benefits, and unleash a new level of warmth and well-being you didn't even know was possible. If you're ready to ignite your inner fire and discover the amazing power of cayenne, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's turn up the heat. Let's talk about an herb that stands in a league of its own. Cayenne, known scientifically by names like Capsicum annuum and its related species. For me, because of its legendary curative properties, its exciting flavor, and its almost magical ability to sustain a powerful sense of well-being, cayenne is truly one of my absolute favorite herbs for both medicinal and culinary purposes. It's an herb supreme for warming the entire system, a true internal heater. Imagine a surge of warmth flowing through your body, reaching those perpetually cold fingers, toes, and other extremities. That's the work of cayenne, effortlessly getting your blood circulating, spreading that vital warmth from your core to every distant corner of your being. It banishes that deep-seated chill, leaving you with an invigorating, overall sense of cozy warmth. Beyond its warming prowess, cayenne is an excellent analgesic, which means it's fantastic at relieving pain. You'll often find it used topically, directly on the skin, to soothe aches. And when it comes to combating that stuffy, congested feeling that often accompanies colds and flus, truly, no herb works better to relieve congestion. I honestly couldn't imagine getting through a winter season without this incredible ally by my side. It's a foundational element in my cold and flu defense strategy, providing that much-needed relief and warmth when you feel weighed down by seasonal discomfort. There's something uniquely empowering about growing your own medicine and flavor. And here's the good news. Cayenne is fairly easy to grow. It's an annual plant, meaning it completes its life cycle within one growing season. To truly thrive and produce those vibrant, fiery chilies, cayenne does best with a long growing season, consistent warm weather, fertile soil, and abundant full sun. Think of it as a plant that loves to bask in the summer sun, soaking up all that warmth. However, here's a testament to its remarkable tolerance. Even in my own northern Vermont, a region perhaps less well-suited for growing robust cayenne than sunnier, hotter climates, it thrives. After a good summer, one with more sunshine than rain, we're able to harvest a host of those beautiful, bright red chilies. This personal experience really highlights just how adaptable these plants are, making them a viable option for many home gardeners, even if your climate isn't perfectly tropical. To get started, if you live in a cooler climate like mine, consider starting your cayenne seeds indoors about 6 to 8 weeks before your last expected frost. This gives the plants a crucial head start, extending their effective growing season. Plant the seeds in well-draining seed-starting mix, keep them warm, and provide plenty of light. Once all danger of frost has passed and your daytime temperatures are consistently warm, you can transplant your seedlings outdoors. Choose a sunny spot in your garden. Remember, Full sun means at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. Prepare your soil by enriching it with compost or other organic matter. Cayenne loves fertile soil, so providing a nutrient-rich environment from the start will lead to stronger plants and better yields. Space your plants about 18 to 24 inches apart to allow for good air circulation and root development. Throughout the growing season, consistent watering is key, especially during dry spells. However, avoid overwatering, as this can lead to root rot. Cayenne also benefits from regular feeding, particularly once the plants start to flower and produce fruit. A balanced organic fertilizer or a liquid feed like compost tea can provide the necessary nutrients for robust growth and plentiful, fiery peppers. Harvesting cayenne is a true joy. The peppers will start green, then gradually turn bright red as they mature. You can pick them when they're green, but for their full fiery flavor and medicinal punch, wait until they are a vibrant red. You can harvest them throughout the summer and into the fall until the first hard frost. A single healthy plant can produce dozens of chilies, providing you with a continuous supply for both your kitchen and your home remedy cabinet. You can dry them by hanging them in a well-ventilated area or string them onto a thread to create beautiful, practical ristras for easy storage and access. Now, let's unlock the incredible secrets of cayenne's medicinal uses. This is where it truly shines as a multi-talented herb. At its core, cayenne is a warming circulatory stimulant. This means it doesn't just make you feel warm, it actually stimulates your blood vessels, encouraging blood to flow more freely throughout your body. Think of it like a natural vasodilator, gently opening up pathways and enhancing circulation. This is why it's such a powerful remedy for those perpetually cold hands and feet, or for when you need an overall boost of internal warmth. This improved circulation also means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your tissues and organs, supporting overall cellular health. One of its most active and celebrated ingredients is capsaicin. This is the compound responsible for cayenne's characteristic heat, but it's also where much of its therapeutic magic lies. Capsaicin directly stimulates circulation throughout the body, as we discussed. But it also plays a vital role in digestion by stimulating the release of both saliva and stomach enzymes. This means it actually kickstarts your digestive process even before food hits your stomach, making digestion more efficient and comfortable. For anyone who experiences sluggish digestion, a little cayenne can be a game changer. Beyond the physical, capsaicin also has a fascinating effect on our minds. It signals the brain to release endorphins, often called the body's feel-good hormones. These are natural painkillers and mood elevators. So that initial rush of heat from cayenne isn't just about discomfort. It's often followed by a subtle sense of well-being, even euphoria, as your body releases these natural compounds. This contributes to its overall ability to uplift and invigorate. The power of capsaicin extends dramatically to pain relief. It has proved so effective as a topical pain reliever that it's the active ingredient in several popular over-the-counter pain relief creams. When applied to the skin, capsaicin works by temporarily depleting a neurotransmitter called substance P, which transmits pain signals to the brain. This makes it incredibly useful for soothing the aches associated with arthritis, bursitis, and general muscle and joint aches. Imagine rubbing a cayenne-infused balm onto a sore knee or a stiff shoulder and feeling that gentle, warming relief seep in, easing tension and discomfort. Cayenne is also a nutrient powerhouse, exceptionally rich in vitamins A and C. These essential vitamins are crucial for a robust immune system. Vitamin C is a well-known immune booster, and vitamin A plays a vital role in maintaining healthy mucous membranes, which are our body's first line of defense against pathogens. This rich nutrient profile is precisely one of the reasons cayenne is so incredibly useful in formulas for colds and flus. It not only helps clear congestion and bring warmth, but it also actively supports your body's ability to fight off infection and recover more quickly. Furthermore, cayenne has a long and respected history of use as a heart herb. Dr. John Christopher, a well-known and much-beloved herbalist of the mid-20th century, famously recommended it both as a rapid first aid for a heart attack, to help stimulate circulation and blood flow in a critical moment, and as a daily tonic to strengthen the heart muscle over time. While modern medicine would always call for immediate emergency services for a heart attack, the traditional understanding points to cayenne's profound effects on cardiovascular health. In fact, recent scientific studies conducted in the United States and India have shown promising results, indicating that cayenne may help lower cholesterol and potentially reduce the severity of heart disease. This highlights a fascinating convergence of ancient wisdom and contemporary scientific validation. When we consider which part of the plant to use, it's crucial to remember that only the fruit is edible and medicinal. This is a critical safety point, as is the case for other members of the Solanaceae nightshade family, to which cayenne belongs. The leaves, stems, and flowers can be toxic. Always ensure you are only using the ripe red fruit, whether fresh, dried, or powdered. The key active constituents in cayenne are capsaicin, the primary compound giving it heat and many medicinal properties. Carotenoids, which contribute to its vibrant red color and act as powerful antioxidants, like vitamin A precursors. Vitamin C, essential for immunity. Flavonoids, which are beneficial plant compounds with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Steroidal saponins, which have various therapeutic actions, and volatile oils, contributing to its aroma and some of its effects. This complex chemistry explains its wide range of benefits. While cayenne is a perfectly safe and incredibly beneficial herb, it absolutely needs a warning sign: this herb is hot. If for no other reason than its intense heat, you should always use it cautiously and with respect. When handled directly, the compounds in the chili, especially capsaicin, can cause a burning sensation on your skin. This is particularly true for those who have fair or sensitive skin. If you're working with fresh cayenne peppers or even large amounts of powder, I highly recommend wearing gloves to protect your hands. This simple precaution can save you a lot of discomfort. And please never touch your eyes after handling cayenne. It will sting intensely and cause significant irritation. The same goes for any other delicate parts of your body. Always wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water after handling cayenne, even if you've worn gloves. Using a little bit of oil, like olive oil, on your hands before washing can sometimes help dissolve the capsaicin, as it's oil-soluble, but vigorous scrubbing with soap is key. Cayenne is a strong stimulant, and while beneficial in appropriate doses, taking it in excessively large amounts can cause stomach convulsions or severe digestive upset. The most important thing is to use appropriate dosages. Small amounts truly go a long way with this herb. Start with a tiny pinch, especially if you're new to its internal use, and gradually increase as your body adjusts and tolerates the heat. Listen to your body. It will tell you what's comfortable and effective. This isn't about enduring pain, it's about finding therapeutic warmth and stimulation. Now that we understand cayenne's remarkable properties and important safety considerations, let's explore how you can practically integrate this fiery friend into your daily living. These recipes aren't just for discomfort, they're about proactive wellness and harnessing the power of plants. Cold Care Capsules, your winter warrior. Blend. One of my absolute favorite recipes for keeping a cold at bay or getting over one more quickly is these Cold Care Capsules. They are incredibly easy to make, but pack a powerful punch. I highly recommend taking the half hour or so that's required to make a batch before cold and flu season even begins, and then keeping it on hand for immediate use. You can find empty gelatin or vegetable capsules at most herb shops, natural food stores, and even some pharmacies. Using vegetable capsules is a great option for those who prefer to avoid animal products. Here's what you'll need. 1 part echinacea root powder, a renowned immune stimulant helping your body mount a stronger defense. 1 part golden seal root powder, organically cultivated. a powerful antibacterial and anti-inflammatory herb, excellent for mucous membranes. It's crucial to use organically cultivated golden seal due to concerns about sustainability and ethical harvesting of wild golden seal. 1/2 part marshmallow root powder, a soothing, demulcent herb that helps to calm irritated mucous membranes in the throat and digestive tract, balancing the drying effects of other herbs. 1/4 to 1/2 part cayenne powder. This is where you adjust based on your personal heat tolerance level. This provides the warming, circulatory, and decongestant action. 0 gelatin or vegetable capsules. The standard size for most herbal formulations. To make the capsules, in a small bowl, thoroughly mix all the dry powders together until they are uniformly combined. Then, using a small spoon or even just by hand, scoop the powder into each end of an empty capsule, packing it tightly. Once both halves are filled, recap the capsule by pushing them together until they click. It takes only a few minutes to cap 50 to 75 capsules, which for most families should be a winter's worth of cold and flu support. Store your finished capsules in a dark glass jar with a tight-fitting lid to protect them from light and moisture, keeping them potent and fresh. To use these capsules, at the very first sign of a cold or flu coming on, that telltale tickle in your throat, a sudden chill, or a general feeling of being run down, take 2 capsules every 2 to 3 hours until your symptoms begin to subside. You can take up to 9 capsules a day during this initial phase. Now, this is considered a high dose for a short period and should not be continued for longer than 2 to 3 days at this intensity. After that initial acute phase, you should decrease the dose to 2 capsules 3 times a day. This is the normal adult dose for most herbal capsules and provides ongoing support without overstimulating your system. Always remember to listen to your body and adjust as needed. If you plan to make a lot of capsules, especially for your family or to have a robust supply, a handy little device called the capsule machine will significantly shorten the job and might be a worthy investment. It usually runs about $15 and can cap dozens of capsules at once. It's made by a company called Capsule Connection and is widely available from many herb shops and online retailers. It's a fantastic tool for efficiently creating your own personalized herbal remedies. For those who suffer from poor circulation, especially leading to perpetually cold hands and feet, cayenne is a brilliantly effective circulatory herb. It's a popular remedy for warming those icy extremities. Here's a simple, yet surprisingly effective trick. Try sprinkling a very small amount of cayenne powder, no more than about 1/8 of a teaspoon, directly into your shoes or socks to help warm your toes. The cayenne will gently stimulate the circulation in your feet, bringing a comforting warmth. You'll feel a subtle tingling sensation, but it shouldn't be uncomfortable if used in small amounts. Important consideration. If you find cayenne alone to be too hot or irritating for your skin, you can mix it with an equal amount of dried ginger powder. Ginger also has warming and circulatory properties, but it's generally milder in direct contact. This blend provides a synergistic warming effect while reducing the intensity of the cayenne. Always start with a tiny amount and test it to ensure comfort. This is a game changer for winter walks or cold office environments. For soothing achy joints and creaky bones, especially those associated with arthritis, muscle soreness, or general stiffness, a homemade cayenne rub or salve can be incredibly effective. This topical application allows the pain-relieving properties of capsaicin to work directly where you need them most. Here's what you'll need: 1/2 cup olive or peanut oil. These are excellent carrier oils that will extract the capsaicin and are gentle on the skin. 1 tablespoon cayenne powder or flakes, the source of your warming, pain-relieving power. 1/8 cup beeswax. This is crucial for solidifying your oil into a salve consistency. A few drops wintergreen essential oil optional. Wintergreen has its own powerful pain-relieving properties and a refreshing scent, making it a great addition to a pain rub. To make the salve, first, you'll need to make a cayenne-infused herbal oil. The easiest way to do this is using a gentle heat method. Combine your olive or peanut oil and cayenne powder or flakes in a heat-safe jar or a small saucepan. Place this jar in a slow cooker filled with a few inches of water, creating a double boiler, or directly heat in a saucepan over very low heat on your stovetop. Gently warm the mixture for 2 to 3 hours, ensuring the oil never gets too hot to touch. This slow infusion process allows the capsaicin and other beneficial compounds from the cayenne to infuse into the oil. After infusing, it will be difficult to strain out all the fine cayenne powder, so instead, just let it settle to the bottom of your jar. You can gently pour off the infused oil from the top, trying to leave the sediment behind. Once you have your infused cayenne oil, gently reheat it if it has cooled in a clean double boiler. Add the beeswax to the warm oil, stirring gently until the beeswax is completely melted and incorporated into the oil. Once melted, remove from heat, and if using, add a few drops of wintergreen essential oil, stirring it in. Immediately pour the warm liquid into clean, dry glass jars or tins. Let it cool completely without moving it, and it will solidify into a beautiful, potent salve. Crucial safety warning for the rub. Due to the potency of cayenne, you must be extremely careful when using this rub. Never touch your eyes or other delicate parts of your body after applying it, as it will cause intense burning and irritation. Always wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water immediately after using this rub. Seriously, don't skip this step. It's better to be safe than sorry with this powerful topical remedy. Apply sparingly to the affected area, and you'll soon feel its warming, pain-relieving magic. Beyond its incredible medicinal applications, cayenne is a celebrated culinary hero. Its versatility means it can transform a bland dish into something truly exciting, adding not just heat, but a depth of flavor that can be surprisingly complex. Powdered power, this is the most common form you'll find. A tiny pinch can elevate scrambled eggs, awaken a simple soup, or add a subtle kick to roasted vegetables. Remember, it's easy to add more, but impossible to take away. Start small. Cayenne flakes, crushed red pepper. These offer a slightly different texture and a more direct burst of heat, perfect for sprinkling over pizza, pasta dishes, or adding to stir-fries for visual appeal and a spicy punch. Fresh cayenne peppers. If you're growing your own or find them at a market, fresh cayenne can be finely diced and added to salsas, hot sauces, or infused into oils. Be mindful of their potent heat. The unexpected pairings. Cayenne isn't just for savory dishes. It has a magical affinity with chocolate, enhancing its richness and adding a delightful warmth. Think a pinch of cayenne in your hot chocolate or a dark chocolate dessert. It also pairs beautifully with citrus, ginger, and garlic, creating dynamic flavor profiles. Everyday culinary tips, soups and stews. A dash of cayenne can deepen the flavor profile and add a comforting warmth, especially to hearty winter dishes. Marinades. Incorporate cayenne into marinades for meats, poultry, or plant-based proteins to infuse them with a spicy kick before grilling, roasting, or pan-frying. Dressings and dips. A tiny amount can liven up a vinaigrette, hummus, or a yogurt dip, adding an unexpected zing. Spiced beverages. Beyond hot chocolate, consider a tiny pinch in your morning coffee or a fruit smoothie for an invigorating, metabolism-boosting start to your day. Metabolism boost. The capsaicin in cayenne is known to slightly increase metabolism and promote thermogenesis, heat production, which can aid in calorie burning. So, incorporating it into your meals can have a subtle metabolic benefit too. Experiment with cayenne. It's about finding that perfect balance of warmth and flavor that delights your palate and invigorates your body. We've explored the incredible depth of cayenne, from its humble beginnings as a seed to its powerful role as a warming circulatory stimulant, a pain reliever, a digestive aid, an immune booster, and even a heart tonic. This isn't just an herb, it's a profound tool for enhancing your daily living. Embracing the cayenne lifestyle means understanding its unique ability to ignite your internal warmth, keep your blood flowing smoothly, and add an exciting dimension to your culinary creations. It means having a powerful ally against the common cold, a comforting balm for everyday aches, and a potent kickstarter for your digestion. Remember, the key to unlocking its magic is mindful, respectful use. Start small, listen to your body, and gradually discover the perfect amount of heat that brings you comfort, relief, and invigoration. This journey is about empowering yourself with knowledge, turning simple ingredients into extraordinary tools for wellness. Important reminder: while cayenne is safe and beneficial for many, if you have any underlying health conditions, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or taking medications, always consult a qualified healthcare professional before using any new herbal remedies, especially for medicinal purposes. Your health and safety are paramount. Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Your insights are invaluable to our community, and together we can inspire even more vibrant living. If this deep dive into the fiery world of cayenne has ignited your curiosity and empowered your choices, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more transformative content, and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on unlocking more of nature's potent secrets. Thank you for being part of this journey to a healthier, warmer, and more flavorful life. Until next time, keep cultivating your inner fire.